Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Apar Kripa, so much Kripa, so much blessing of Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Maharaj did so much Kripa on us that he's giving us a chance to sit in the Sangat. Today, Maharaj is giving us a Gyan, a wisdom of Manhat. What is Manhat? Manhat is when we only think from our mind. We are very stubborn. We are very arrogant. When we say whatever I do, whatever I say is the right. So Maharaj says in one of the Shabad, Manhat kine na paya, kar upav thake sab koe. Can a lot of people, they did a Manhat karam. They wanted to meet Vaheguru, they wanted to merge in Vaheguru, they wanted to reach to the Naam, but they did a Manhat karam. Apne man marji de naal. That's why, Guru Pyareo, we have to make a schedule for our day. Sometimes we have not got a proper sleep, and then we start coming in the Sangat, in the Amrit Vela, and start doing the Simran. And what happens is when we go to the Simran, we sleep and we think that we were in Sun. No, Guru Pyareo, the body went to the sleep, the mind went to the Sun because the body was tired. So we have to think about it. And what we have to take? We have to take a gyan, we have to take a gyan, a wisdom of Vaheguru, and leaving our own mind's gyan. That's what Maharaj is saying. Manhat, this is where we left from yesterday. Manhat kite upaye na chutiye. Kende bade upaa kite. I tried a lot of juktis. We're talking about juktis, right? Juktis are no good if we are doing a manhat karma. If we are doing based on how we think it should be done. So if you have to do a proper Amrit Vela, you need a proper sleep before that. You are not going to soon. We are tired, right? Proper sleep is necessary. First, for initial time, 6 to 8 hours. Then slowly and steadily, when with Vaheguruji's Kirpa, you'll start getting into a habit of doing Simran, then this time can be reduced. It will automatically reduce. But first, you have to do the hard work. And slowly with Vaheguruji's Kirpa, things will fall down. If we do Manhat Karam. क्योंकि मैं बड़े गुरु प्यारे अपनी संगत ची ना, we have seen this. People come in the Sangat at the Amrit Vela or even in the evening time. They're tired from the whole day. है ना? ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ tired ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ, then we sleep. ਨਾ ਗਿਆਨ ਲਿੱਤਾ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ, ਨਾ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕੀਤਾ. So be fresh little bit. ਥੋੜੀ ਜੀ freshness ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, especially at the Amrit Vela. If you're getting a proper sleep in the night, Maharaj will do kirpa, है ना? That's why Maharaj is saying, manhat kite upaye na chuti. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਉਪਾਏ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਨਹਟ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਦੁਆਰਾ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ, if you are bringing this arrogance in you, if you are bringing your stubbornness in there, it will be very difficult. Chutiye ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ? Liberation. The liberation is very difficult. Mukti is very different. Liberation from what? Liberation from the cycle of life and death. Simrat Shastra Sodho Jai. You can read the old Simrat and Shastras also. They also gave the same Gyan. Even the Vedas used to talk about now, but nobody bothered. People only bothered about the rituals. They only were bothered about the rituals. Do this, do that, do yag, do this sun worship and whatnot, right? People got busy in that. Gurbani says, Veda mein naam uttam, so sune nahi, fire jo batalya. And then in the Ved also, the naam is uttam, as in naam is at the highest of high. But we don't listen to the naam, we ignore it, and we get into whatever our mind likes it. We have to discipline our mind a little bit. Manhat kite upaye na chutiye, Simrat Shastra sodho jai. Sodh. You can read the Simrat and Shastras. You can go and study and read the Simrat and Shastras. They will also say the same thing. Now, how to come out of the stubbornness? How to come out of the stubbornness? Manhat karam. To kis tarah bahar aane? Maharaj says, you have to do Sangat. Which Sangat? Sachi Sangat. Mil Sangat sadhu ubre, gur ka shabad kamaye. And what you have to do when you go to the Sangat? Gur ka shabad kamaye. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. That's a Gur ka Shabad. Gur ka Shabad is Guru Mantar, Vaheguru Guru Mantar, and 1430 angs of Gurbani Guru. So we have to make this routine in our whole day. This is the time when I'm going to read the Gurbani, listen to the Kirtan, understand the Gurbani, do the Vichar. This is the time I have to do Simran, this, because you have to find the time in between your work, in between in your studies, because we work very hard these days, right? All of us. We start at 7, 8 in the morning, go till 5, 6 p.m., and then we say, oh, we didn't got a time. But Guru Pyare, if we look into our schedule every day, even our office schedule or a work schedule, we'll find some time in between 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And that's the Gurmukh, what the Gurmukhs will do. They will utilize that time. I remember in one of my company, we used to have a meditation room in every floor. It was very easy, very convenient. You can book it for 45 minutes. And very few people like to come in that room. So you are on your own. But Maharaj says the best way is come in Sad Sangat. Sat Sangat. Mere Madhu ji, Sat Sangat mile so tarya, Gur Prasad, Param Pad paya, Suke kas dhariya. तो कहते फिर संगत चाके करना की है, कहते ये हर का नाम निदान है, जिस अंत न पारावार, गुरमुख से ही सोह दे, जिन कृपा करे करतार. कहते then you will realize that Hari's naam, this is a Sukham naam now Maharaj is talking about. Naam has an onkad, one naam with onkad. That means Maharaj is talking about Parlok's naam. There are two naam. One naam is Gur Shabad, Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Other is coming from the divine Vaheguru, above the 9 doors. The voice of Vaheguru, the voice which our consciousness can hear. So that voice, that sound, that naam is in everybody, no matter which culture you belong to, which religion you belong to. Naanid Amrit Prabh ka naam, Dehi mein iska vishram. This is what the khajana, this is what the treasure Maharaj is talking about. Har ka naam nidan hai. It's a treasure. Jis ant na paravar. It is so much, the treasure is so much, that nidan is so much. Khavo, kharcho, ralmil pai, tot na ave, vad do jai. And even if you will take out more khajana, there will be still more in there. It is endless. You cannot empty that pot. Always and always there is a khajana of naam. Where is this naam? Naanid Amrit, Prabh ka naam, Dehi mein iska vishram. It is inside us. Inside our Dehi, not the Videhi. Inside our Dehi, inside our Sukham. Sukham Murat Naam Niranjan, Kaya Kakar. कहते हैं वो वाला नाम है, हर का नाम निदान है, जिस अंत ना पारावार. There is no limitations. There is no end of this, right? You know, you can master almost everything in this world, but you cannot master the Naam, Parlok's Naam. Why? Because it has the knowledge, it has the Gyan of everything, Brahm Gyan. But what we can do is, however, by doing the Kamai of Naam, by collecting the wealth of Naam, finally, with Vaheguruji's Kirpa, we can merge in that Naam, merge in that Shabad. कहते हर का नाम निदान है, जिस अंत ना पारावार, गुरमुख से ही सोह दे, जिन कृपा करे करतार. That's a condition. ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ. We cannot do anything on our own. The only thing which Vaheguru Ji gave us is doing an ardas. He gave so much Brahm Gyan by just reading and understanding Gurbani Guru. We can start doing practical. But there are certain things which are prohibited for Gurmukhs. For Gurmukhs, Riddhis, Siddhis, even if you have got it, it is prohibited to practice. But what does Gurmukhs do? Gurmukhs, if somebody is in trouble and if somebody will come for a help from the Gurmukhs will say, let's sit together and do Saas Gras Simran. Jo Saas Gras Thya Mera Har Har, so Gursikh Guru Man Pave. Saas Gras Simran karna, baith ke. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. Nothing else. Vah, Guru. By chanting from your tongue, listening from your ears. Right? There are 3 points. We have discussed it. First point is where the belly button is there. Naab kamal kar asan best. But we don't have to sit there immediately. There are 2 ends of the Sukhman Nadi. There is a subtle nerve. It's a subtle, not physical. A lot of people get confused about it. That subtle nadi has 2 points. One is near the belly button, under the belly button. It's also called Muladhara Chakra. The other one is on the top, above your eyebrows, or you could just go back from where the ladies, the Hindu Lord ladies, they put the bindi or a spot. So you just go directly behind there, between your neck. That is the other side. One side behind your head, above your neck, and the other one is your belly button, right? That is the point. There are chakras there. That's a Muladhara chakra there. It's all subtle. That nerve also has 2 ends, right? When with Vaiguruji's Kirpa, Maharaj wants us to listen to that Naam, we can listen to the Naam from any of that end. We can listen from the Nabi belly button, or you can listen from the top of your head, or above your eyebrows where the bindi is there. Any point you can listen, because it's all connected. Once that rasta, once that gate is open. And how will that gate open? How we know? How do we know that the gate is closed now? Very easy. This is not a yoga, this is just a technique, right? Which we need to understand with Vaiguruji's Kripa. It's all Vaiguruji. We cannot learn on our own. When we see that our swas, our breath, the pavan from our nostril, either it is going more on the left hand side, less on the right hand side, or more in the right hand side and less in the left hand side, that means the gate is closed. The Sukhman Nadi gate is closed. You cannot enter the dwar. This takes us directly to the door of Vaiguru, or directly to the house of Vaiguru. But it will be closed. And how to open that? By doing sas, girasana, not by doing any yoga, any pranayama or anything. No, by just doing sas, girasana. Vah, Guru should be balanced. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, tummy in, Guru, tummy out, and listening from our own ears. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah. That is a kirpa. That is Puran kirpa. If we start getting a ras out of it, if we start enjoying it, that Simran, then it is a Puran Kripa. Don't get arrogant, don't get arrogant about it. Don't get an ego about it. Gurmukh sei sonde jin kirpa kare kartar. Sonde ki ਹੁੰਦਾ ji? Sona nahi hai ਇੱਥੇ. Sonde ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ beautiful. Those Gurmukhs are beautiful who are blessed for doing Sikh meditation by chanting Vaiguru with the kirpa of Vaiguruji. We cannot jump on our own. We cannot chant on our own. If we say, have to chant, there will be thousands of thoughts, so many thoughts. That's why it's always fruitful to start coming in Sangat. Once you get used to, then you should start doing it at home as well as in the Sangat. It's a slow, slow process because there's so much poison, so much filth within us. Slowly and slowly, this poison and filth will go away, right? When we'll do more and more Sas Gira Simran, Mehnat, labor, hard labor. Then when our mind will be silent, in that mode, you will automatically hear a sound. It's also called a cosmic sound. That sound is in everybody, no matter which religion you belong to, no matter from where you belong to. That sound is happening inside you. As we speak, it is still there. Some people can hear it, some people cannot. Because you have to put a dhyan, you have to put a focus on that. And you can surely listen to it when you will do Sastra Simran and kill your thoughts. Once we do that, then even if the left door is open or the right door is open or left is closed or right is closed, if there is a problem, the balance is not there, Vaiguruji will do Kirpa. He will bring us in his house. But we have to become a Gurmukh. Gurmukh sei sonde jin kirpa kare kirta. We have to, because we cannot do anything on our own. It's all Kirpa, all grace, all blessing of Vaiguru Sache Pasha. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਬੜੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਆ ਹਜੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ। ਕਿੱਥੇ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ? ਇਨ ਦ ਦਰਗਾਹ, in the door of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, at the door of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ। ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਨਾ, ਜਿਨੀ ਨਾਮ ਤੇ ਆਇਆ ਗਏ ਮਸ਼ਕਤ ਕਾਰ, ਨਾਨਕ ਤੇ ਮੁਖ ਉਜਲੇ। their faces are ujle, they are lightened. And sometimes we say, oh, that was a very glowing face. This glowing face will come through naam. This glowing face will not just come from the food you eat, because whenever we eat the food, that glowness, uh, that light is temporary, right? It is there today, it will not be there tomorrow. But with Vaheguruji's kripa, when we jump naam, that glow will be permanent. Gurmukh sayi sonde, sone, bade sone lagan ke Gurmukh. Jin kripa kare kartar. At the end of the day, it's all kripa. We cannot do anything on our own. Coming to the Sachi Sangat is also a kirpa. Listening to Kirtan is also a kirpa. Nanak data ek hai, duja aur na koi. It's only one data, only one giver. That's why to say, ask for things from the people who are lower than him. All these sadhus, which we see on the TV, or if you have met them personally, they are not at the stage of Vaheguru. Might be they might have seen Vaheguru, but they are not at the stage. Only Virle are the ones who are merged with Vaheguru one. So Maharaj has given this blessing to every one of us. But we have to leave our arrogance. We have to leave our stubbornness. And what we have to do? We have to surrender. कबीर ना हम किया ना करेंगे ना कर सके शरीर. We cannot do anything on our own. It's all His kripa. It's all His grace. And then what will happen? Nanak data ek hai, duja aur na koi. There's nobody else. Only Vaheguruji. And then when that thought is permanent, embedded in our brain, in our mind, in our heart, then what will happen? Gur prasadi paiya, karam prapat hoye. Gur prasadi paiye. With Guru's kripa. Gur prasadi paiye. When Guru will be happy, that Guru who is sitting inside us, ਜਦੋਂ ਖੁਸ਼ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੇ, ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕਰਮ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤ ਹੋਏ। Guru Pyaro here, karam has a syari. That means kirpa. It's a kirpa. It's not your job, daily tasks. That's a different karam. So karam has two meanings. So that's why we have to keep a close eye on the spellings in the Gurbani also. If you want to understand Gurbani fully, Gur Prasadi Paya Karam Prapat Hoye. Gur Prasadi Paiye. In Sikh tradition, or even in the Indian tradition, the tradition is of Guru and Sikh, master and slave tradition. Guru Gobind Singh Ji did so much kripa on us. He said there will be no human Guru now. Who is our Guru? It is Gurbani Guru. Bani Guru. Guru hai Bani. Which Bani Amrit Sare. Gurbani kahe. Sevak jan man Guru Nishtare. If we will follow the Gurbani, mute kar lo Guru Pyareo. If we will follow the Gurbani, if we will walk on the path of Gurbani Guru, what will happen with Vaheguruji's kripa? Maharaj says you can get a darshan of Vaheguru. Nanak data ek hai, aur koi data hai hi nahi. There is no human who is a data, only Vaheguruji. Maharaj gave us a direct relationship. दूसरे नु क्यों दाता मनना? Why to ask from the others? They are also the beggars. Anybody who is claiming that he is a Satguru or he is a Sant or he is some enlightened Paisab or somebody, no Guru Pyareo, they are not. Only if they have some Vadai, it is given to them by Vaheguruji. Vaheguruji is the giver. And we have to remember that, because from last 3-4 days, the message which is coming in these calls from Vaiguruji is, leave your arrogance, leave your ego, again and again. Maharaj is giving us this message. नानक दाता एक है, दूजा और ना कोई, दूजा कोई है ही नहीं. There is no other. गुर प्रसादी पाइयै कर्म प्राप्त हुए. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਗਰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਵੈ, if you want to meet him, if you want to do the darshan of him, it is Gur Prasad. Beg for that. It's a kirpa. It is his will. If he wants, we can meet him. No jugtis will come. No jugtis will be effective. Only jugtis will be effective if we'll make our Jivan Jat. See how we started this Shabad today. Man hat kite upaye na chuti. Man nu chadna pena. We don't have to go behind these 5 thieves who are continuously taking us away from the kirpa of Vaheguru. अपनी अपनी ऐसी सोचते हैं मैं जो कर लांगा ना वही बेस्ट है ना. गुरु प्यारे, you need a proper sleep also. Then only you can do the bhakti. You need a proper rest also, right? कदी भी मन हट ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਭਗਤੀ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ. ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ? ਮੰਗਣਾ ਹੈ ਅਰਦਾਸ. ਅਰਦਾਸ ਦਾਤੇ ਕੋਲ, ਤੂੰ ਦਾਤਾ ਦਾਤਾਰ ਤੇਰਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਖਾਵਨਾ, ਭਗਤ ਜਨਾ ਕੇ ਸੰਗ ਪਾਪ ਗਵਾਵਨਾ. When we will come in the company of holy, company of the Sachi Sangat. That's why Sangat is very important. Because in the Sangat, it's not just the person who is sitting on the mic speaking. In the Sangat, there are so many so many minds who are either very close to Vaheguru or have met Vaheguru, right? There all the vibrations will come together. Sab surti mil surt kamai, sab kimat mil kimat pai. Even for single second, I was talking with the Gurmukh Pyare earlier, even for small time, 3 minutes of a bhakti in the Sangat is very fruitful. एक कबीर एक कड़ी आदि कड़ी आदि हूते आद भगतन सेती गोष्ठ. एक कड़ी 24 मिनट दी हुंदी. And if we'll calculate what Kabir Sahib is saying, Kabir एक कड़ी आदि कड़ी 12 minutes, and then आदि हूते आद 6 minutes. And what is the half of 6? आदि हूते आद 3 minutes. Kabir Sahib is saying even 3 minutes of the Sangat is very good. But the quality Sangat, where when we say Vah, we listen from our ears. Guru, we listen from our ears. Vah, tummy in, Guru, tummy out. थोड़ी जी भी संगत मिल जाए, थोड़ी जी भी बख्शिश मिल जाए. So no matter whichever stage you are, never leave Saas Gras Simran in the Sangat. So much kirpa, so much blessing, so many blessings. That is the Gur Prasad. That is the true Gur Prasad. Coming in the Sangat is the true Gur Prasad. Gur Prasadi पाइयै करम प्राप्त होए. कहते फिर करम मिल जाएगा. केड़ा करम, केड़ी कृपा? मालक अपने नाल मेल लेगा, अपने दर्शन करा देगा. But we have to jap what? Gur Shabad. We have to meditate. When we will meditate, our thoughts will die. ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਹੈ, they will go away. We will be in peace. And that's where we want to be. We want to be in peace. That our thoughts should die. आओ जी कोशिश करिए ऐसी भी. Let's try all together. When we say Vah, tummy in, Guru, tummy out. And we listen from our own ears. आओ जी शुरू करिए. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Guru, Vah, 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 Guru, Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru,
Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru, oa, niru, 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 oa, ngeru, 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 Guru, 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 अंतर्गत वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। हमें अवगुण परे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखा बिख खाई। माया मोह परम पैपूला, सुत दारा स्यो प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, तह मिलन जम त्रास मिटाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो सरनाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो सरनाई। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। अकाल पुरख वाहिगुरु निरंकार आप जी ने पार कृपा बख्शिशां तरस करके संगत ते में भरिया हथ रख के वाहिगुरु गुरु मंत्र दे जाप की सेवा लई सेवा करते अनेक प्रकार की भुलां चुकां होईयां भुलां चुकां नूं बख्श लेना जी। आप बख्शण योग बख्श लो, संगत जी बख्शण योग बख्श लो जी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु